Hi everybody, we will continue solving exercise number 6. So it remains to solve part 10. Draw the curve C and the oblique asymptote y equal x, the straight line D. So first let me recall the table of variation. So between minus infinity and 0, f is increasing from minus infinity to plus infinity. At minus infinity, y equal x is an oblique asymptote, and at 0 minus x equals to 0 is a vertical asymptote. And also we have between 0 and plus infinity, f is increasing from minus infinity to plus infinity. At 0 plus x equals to 0 is a vertical asymptote. At plus infinity, y equal x is an oblique asymptote. Also, let me recall the relative position between the curve C and the straight line or the oblique asymptote D. So when x is between minus infinity and 0, then the curve C should be above the straight line D. And when x between 0 and plus infinity, the curve C should be below the straight line D. So first we need to draw the y-axis, x equals to 0, and the x-axis, y equals to 0. And also we need to point the two intersection points between the curve C and the x-axis. So the 2 points are minus 1, 0 and 0, 1. So the curve C should passes through these 2 points, the intersection points between curve C and the x-axis. So in order to draw the oblique asymptote y equal x, we need to take two values of x. So in order to determine 2 points, and then this straight line should pass in these 2 points. So first of all, let us take x equals to 0. Replace x equals to 0 in the equation of the oblique asymptote, which is y equal x. Then y should be also 0. So the first point should be 0, 0. The second point, for example, take x equals 1 and then y equals 1. So the second point that the oblique asymptote y equal x should pass in is the point of coordinates 1, 1. Now connecting this point and the second point, which is 0 of coordinates 0, 0, then you can draw the oblique asymptote y equal x. So now referring to the table of variation, at x, when x is minus infinity, then y also is minus infinity. So you should start beside or along the oblique asymptote y equal x. Why? Because at minus infinity, y equal x is an oblique asymptote. So we should start beside or along this oblique asymptote at minus infinity when x is minus infinity and y is minus infinity, and increasing towards the point of coordinates 0 and plus infinity. 0 plus infinity, but beside the the vertical asymptote x equals to 0. So the ending point should be along the vertical asymptote. And when connecting these, the starting point and the ending point, you should pass through the intersection point between this curve C and the x-axis. That is the point of coordinates minus 1, 0. Now similarly, reading the second part of the table of variation, so you should start at a point of abscissa 0 and ordinate minus infinity along the vertical asymptote x equals to 0, and the ending point should be of abscissa plus infinity and ordinate plus infinity, but along or beside the oblique asymptote y equal x, because at x, when x is plus infinity, you have an oblique asymptote y equal x. Similarly, when connecting these 2 points, you should pass through the intersection point between this curve and the x-axis, that is 1, 0.